who is a senator of Nyamira County, also a senior council, and will be joined by Dr. Nyikal, who is a member of parliament. Seme also served as director of medical services during President Kibaki's tenure. That will be much later in the course of the program. Also be reminded that from 8 o'clock we shall be also beaming live that particular proceeding that is in Parliament today, where President Uhuru Kenyatta will be presiding over. We shall be joined by our reporters here to just give us live wire-to-wire coverage right from the presence of Parliament. Kenya is still mourning one of Kenya's finest, and we shall be also hacking back into history to see how it has been pivotal in shaping up Kenyan politics as well as the economy. So you know what to do. You can head over to our Twitter handle, which is KTN News KE. Also, you can tag me at Dibal Aine and all our socials as well as we continue pace with that conversation with our panelists. But for now, let's see what is fresh off the press this morning. And we begin with the bold paper, The Standard, where the headlining story is about the E-graders. Too many E-grades stain KCSE results is what is a splash today on the front page of The Standard this morning. Education. Questions abound over performance in national exams, with KCSE results showing 1 in every 4 candidates scored D- or E. Will CBC address the problem for learners to reach their full potential? That is a probing question. And this story is well laid out for you and fleshed out on page 10 of The Standard this morning. We have figures here. 46,151. These are candidates who scored E in last year's exams, up from about 20,000 in 2020. Also, we have 187,264 candidates who scored grade D-. They were evenly distributed across gender. We have a band here from CS Magoha saying, despite the CS George Magoha saying that E students will be enrolled in TVET. The truth is no one wants E students. Everybody wants to be a doctor, pilot, engineer, or a lawyer. Nobody dreams of becoming a mason. That is what Jonathan Wesai was saying. This is not really a quote from CS Magoha, as I've alluded to. Uhuru leads Kenyans in mourning Kibaki is a story that you want to follow on page 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 21 and 26 of The Standard this morning. And that story continues. It's a extensive coverage that you have there. And we can also look at the teaser on top here. Uproar over high cost of uniforms as schools open. Also, armyworm spreading farm losses. That is a niggling worry again. We were here before, and it seems also we're going back to the armyworm menace. This story is on the county pages there on 2022, not 2022, but page 22 of The Standard this morning. Now, Chelsea tighten grip on the third spot. This is on the back page of The Standard this morning. This is how it looks. Make sure you grab a copy of the bold paper. Also remember, if you want to follow premium content here, you can head over to our Twitter handle, not really our Twitter handle, but our website, that is www.standardmedia.co.ke. No Bible verses or Christianity at this burial. Ceremony was last done 77 years ago before colonialists came. Read all about why there was no reading of the Bible or Christianity was not really allowed at this particular Christianity, and the rituals that followed that was not really allowed at that particular burial. You can scan the code, that is a QR code there for more details, and you get that premium content online. That is on The Standard. Let's see what the Daily Nation is holding for us. And this is what you're waking up to on the front page of the Daily Nation this morning. Even as I'm loading up, Gladys Boats Relay is joining me this morning, up and early, all the way from Uasin Gishu County. And of course also she will give us some fond memories of how President Kibaki also influenced her, well, during her tenure as the Chief Registrar of the Judiciary as well. So, and as mentioned earlier, we'll be joined also by Dr. Nyikal,